Good morning, Hong Kong. Welcome back to another episode of Hong Kong Insurance 101. This is a real special one because it's our 52nd episode, so we've been doing this for a whole year now. And this week, we're staying with the insurance impact of COVID-19 and taking another look at employees' compensation coverage. Now, a few weeks ago, we looked at the problem facing companies in light of the work from home orders in place around the world, and whether an employee's compensation policy held by a company at their office would cover a worker for an injury claim they experienced while working from home. Now, this week, we're looking at whether a worker who contracts COVID-19 during the normal course of their employment would be covered by an employee's compensation insurance policy for their loss of salary while they're unable to work. Now, the way that employees' compensation insurance works in Hong Kong is that all EC products are tied to a list of occupational diseases and accidents which are covered under the policy. This is a centrally defined list under the Employees' Compensation Ordinance. If a worker slips and falls while working from home, then they need to prove that the accident was related to their employment. If the accident was related to their employment, then the accident will normally be covered as a slip injury and is protected under the defined occupational risks through the Employees' Compensation Ordinance. However, the COVID-19 coronavirus is not listed as an admitted occupational disease and is not currently covered under the Hong Kong Employees' Compensation Ordinance. With many businesses starting to go back to work and many retail shops opening their doors again to customers, this is a serious concern. Employees' compensation insurance is generally understood to cover you against accidents and illnesses you suffer as part of the normal duties of your employment. A shop assistant helping customers faces the real possibility of contracting COVID-19, and consequently the disease should be covered under the EC framework. Unfortunately, the coronavirus is not an occupational specified disease under the ordinance. Although an employee would be able to claim a COVID-19 infection received during the course of their employment under their employer's EC policy, the final decision on the payability of the claim is at the discretion of the Hong Kong legal system. This is really interesting because at the moment, COVID-19 is not an admitted disease. Neither is it specifically excluded from employees' compensation insurance. So where we're at now is a situation where essentially you simply have to submit your claim as you would in any other accident or injury situation under an EC policy. And then you're going to have to wait for rather a long time while the claim is challenged on a legal basis through the courts. It would be up to the employee as of right now to prove that COVID-19 was an admitted condition, was contracted during their normal work duties, and should be covered under their employees' compensation insurance policy. There are calls for the government to add coronavirus to the list of conditions accepted by the ECO. However, no progress has been made on this front as of yet. This is a confusing situation and has thrown a large degree of uncertainty over a number of insurance products that are traditionally extremely simple and straightforward. We'll keep bringing you the information you need in relation to insurance and the coronavirus pandemic. Otherwise, that's us for this week. Have a great weekend. Please remember to like and subscribe to stay current with all our content as it comes out. And don't forget to ask CCW. We're simplifying your insurance.